Hey, buddy, watch this.
Hello, Regis Gilman is the name and Hearthstone is the game, and I have a new deck spotlight here. This is an Espionage Rogue from Jackie Chan, of course, getting its name for the card Academic Espionage. And really, it's all about shuffling stuff, namely Falderai Strider and the Academic Espionage in combination with your Augmented Elix, so you can create some crazy opportunities where, for instance, you shuffle like 6 Falderai Strider spiders into your deck and you draw a giant board and you use that to kill your opponent. Beyond that, this is built a bit like a Miracle Rogue shell. Essentially doesn't have Gadget and Auctioneer, but has Sprint in the place, which we've seen as an alternative in a lot of Miracle lists. It runs those preps and those backstabs. It has even more card draw with things like Elven Minstrel, has a little bit of removal and early game tempo, crazy stuff with Edwin, even a little bit of damage with Eviscerate. Maybe not as much as some Miracle Rogues in the past, but because of the options to create so much absurd value with Academic Espionage and with your Falderai Strider, it gets a little bit of a distinct win condition. Instead of just burst damage, it's often about overwhelming your opponent with cool cards and cool stuff and super efficient plays from your Espionage. So, a neat deck, crazy fun. Elec plus Espionage is one of the best combos in the history of Hearthstone as far as I'm concerned, and a lot of fun to play. That said, let's go ahead and jump into some gameplay of this deck from Jackie Chan. They cut the best eating with Grom from the movie. Yeah, I don't know. The movie it got close. Like, I loved the orc artwork. The human character design was a little less compelling, I thought. It looked like Warcraft in some ways, but just felt bad in other ways. I don't know how to describe it. And the acting it's a little spotty. I'd say. Druid's pretty good, token and big mainly. Yeah, Druid's still looking strong. Been doing pretty well with this deck so far. Any tips, says Soccer Tuba. Let's see. Oh, odd mechs. Yeah, I don't know that you need tips. You kind of just play... You kind of just hit the hero power button and then play mechs and you win. Mechano Egg might be a little slow. I don't really know. I haven't looked at all these odd paladin lists showing up. Let me take a look here what people are running right now. No, Mechano Egg is making the cut sometimes. Pretty good with Void Ripper, and Void Ripper already makes sense, so... Yeah, I dig it. It looks good, man. I don't see anything that's problematic there. It looks totally fine to me. It's kind of crazy there's no Kangors. Is that normal? I don't know, guys. Can I take like 9 hero powering that? I really can't. I think we just have to kill it. It sucks. I don't have any turns. A backstab right now would make this hand unbelievably good. Unbelievably good. Augmented Elec, we'll play it. Yeah, we gotta play it. I need the stats on board against Zoo. Can't help it. Like I said, 3-man 3-4 is just good sometimes. Just good. Horde or Alliance, I've played both. I probably identify a little more with the Alliance, to be honest, but I've played Horde most recently the last 2 times I played World of Warcraft, so... no, that's not true, actually. When I played in BC, I played Gnome, so never mind. Not true. Oh my god. This dude is a king. Look at this garbage. What on earth can I do here? I have nothing to answer this. Firefly? That seems counterintuitive. It's good for combos and stuff, I guess. It's actually going to work out pretty well for us into the Elven Minstrel. Could also play a big Edwin. Could also play a really big Edwin, but he still just gets to trade into it too easily. I don't think a big Edwin's worth it here. I think we just get these out. They still trade fairly reasonably into the board, although we're getting in a tight spot soon. I can Vile Spine this 4/4. Dreadlord is really good. But no, actually, we're going to be okay. We'll Vile Spine the 4/5. We'll trade in here. We're okay. We're okay. We've been better. Certainly been better, but we're okay. Do I want to prep an Espionage? No, I don't think so. Not yet. I might want to prep something else, so. Or use prep to get a big Edwin, maybe, that gives me a win condition, perhaps. But like a prep fan might be good next turn. Prep Eviscerate could help a lot, cleaning up a board. Another Soulfire off the start? Ooh, not playing a card first. That's brave, I feel like. Interesting. Must not have had anything good in hand. Demon Fire. That is a big dude. Holy moly. Wow. How on earth do I beat that guy? I have another Vile Spine, so maybe I try to get it with the Elven Minstrel for next turn, but is that too late? Is that just going to be way too late? Prep Sprint is also a possibility, but I don't get to do anything else my turn hardly. I can play an Edwin. Prep Sprint, Backstab, Eviscerate is only... Oh, no, that would do it. If I got Prep, Backstab, and Eviscerate off of the Prep Sprint. Let's just Prep Sprint and see, because I need choices. I need decisions. It can also give me a Vile Spine for next turn the same exact way. Oh my god, this is so close. We're 1 mana off here. Wow. Eviscerate's not enough, obviously. It's just gonna do 5. So I guess we'll play the Edwin here to just maybe eat that next turn, or I don't know. We're likely just dead, right? Like, we're in a tough spot. We don't have a taunt. He's gonna eventually just kill us. Yeah, it's pretty tough. I don't know. Our hand just felt clunky there at the start. Hey, Skyoth, dude, how's it going? Golden Whizbang, nice, dude. That's awesome. I crafted a Golden Whizbang. I wish I'd gotten one in a pack. Would have been good. I feel like we just had a bad opener there. I think we would have been fine otherwise. Have you tried Hunter Legendary Spell yet? We haven't, Brayton. No, it's on the docket eventually for sure. It's coming. Will you be creating a crafting guide? I will indeed, yeah. I'd love to see Regis play through the pre-patch quests on Battle for Azeroth. I don't know if I can handle it, man. I don't want to burn down the tree. Did you guys see the crazy fire near Blizzard's campus? There's like, they're calling it the Holy Fire. It started in some place called Holy something, I think. But it's like pretty close to Blizzard. And they just burned down Teldrassil or whatever in the game in World of Warcraft. So it's like, whoa. the gods of Azeroth, they're not feeling it. And of course, terrible tragedy. Fires in California are always awful, awful. So I don't mean to make light of it, but it's just a crazy coincidence. Hey, little party man, how's it going? This deck feels clunky to me. So far, me too, a little bit. I think so too. Watch the old Soldier Cinematic. I did, of course. I watched that the day it came out. That was great. Really, really cool. That was a handsome troll. Speaking of handsome dudes. Zappy boy. I lived near that fire. I'm sorry, Hog Rider man. I hope everything goes okay. Apparently some actual moron started the fire. Like, what kind of idiot would risk life and limb like that? And it's just so insane to me. Like, clearly somebody with some issues. And probably somebody who'll be jailed for a very, very long time. Super sad. I think, again, we'll just have to play the Elec here for the stats. Kalaseth Hunter. I guess this is probably egg stuff. I don't really know. But I think Elec is fine. We could certainly Fan of Knives into trade, and that would be okay too. But I just like getting these bodies on board that take a couple trades, perhaps. Hey, Final Bear Man, how's it going? Mally Rogue is toxic. Combo decks can feel pretty bad, I gotta say. And it seems like there's a lot right now. I don't know how they're shaping up in the meta, so let's see. According to HS Replay, since the expansion right now, Tier 1, Odd Rogue, Tier 2, Odd Paladin, Tier 3, Zoo, Tier 4, Even Shaman, Tier 5, Spell Hunter, Even Warlock, Token Shaman, Big Druid, Big Spell Mage, Death Rattle Hunter, Token Druid, Cube Warlock, Mill Druid, Odd Warrior, Pain Warlock, which is like Self-Arm Warlock, is what I call it, Death Rattle Rogue, Malygos Druid, Control Priest, Tempo Mage, all those are Tier 2. And then we got some Tier 3 stuff. But most of the crazy stuff so far is not really winning a lot of games, which is exactly what I said would happen. I'm very rarely right about these things, but once in my life I got it right. I said there's going to be a lot of good Boomsday cards, not a lot of good Boomsday decks, I don't think, because the odd and even stuff is just so dominant that it's hard for another kind of deck to make the cut and like carve out a spot.
Golden Mecha Tune for Whizbang Poggers.
We have certainly not ranked up enough, guys. We're facing rank 8 quest hunters. We need to win some games. Where do you get that information? hsreplay.net's what I use. That's what I use. Disenchant Golden Mechathon for Whizbang. I have both in Golden. I have Golden Whizbang and Golden Mechathon. Are you asking if you should do it, though? I find that interesting. Do we just go for the Espionage now? Like, this is what feels weird to me about this deck. I don't really know when it's time to go for these things. But we're basically drawing 1 mana cards for the rest of the game because we just made 20 extra cards in our deck. That is crazy. They're Hunter cards, which, I mean, like a 1 mana King Crush could certainly flip it for us. 1 mana Rexar would be amazing. That sort of stuff's going to go a long, long way So let's see. This deck is super fun. I don't know if it's good yet, but it's super fun. How do you think they'll nerf Genbaku? They seem like fundamentally toxic cards as they're almost impossible to tweak. Well, the way to tweak them is just the hero power, right? So I don't know how you do that. Well, I guess with Gen, it's actually kind of hard to tweak because the rule on the hero power there is pretty strict. But you could still do it, right? You could say things like, I don't know, am I better off here? Quest Hunter. I think we're okay to take a little bit of damage, right? Like, I'd actually rather just maybe play another Academic Espionage here to set up for that sprint later, or would I rather just get an SI on board? No, it's Hunter. We better be careful. We better be careful. It's Hunter. It's not worth 1 damage now to risk the Hunter hero power beating me later. So yeah, Gan is a little weirder to tweak, right? Like, how would you do it? Like, it would have to say, like, change your hero power, and I don't know, maybe even Warlock doesn't, I don't know. You're right that it's really hard. He just had a boar for that freezing trap. Wow. That feels kind of unlucky. I got a Golden Solarium. Nice, dude. Golden Malagos, too. That's crazy, Pigeon Spy. Way to go, dude. Very well done. Fan of Knives looks good here. Wait, is that... Oh, that's the same boar. He played it for 3 mana. Okay. Misdirection. All right. Apparently, it's all secrets when you... Another sprint might not actually be too bad, just because those turn into 1 mana cards a vast majority of the time. We still have half of our deck is 1 mana hunter cards, so. Misdirection, I don't know how helpful that's going to be, but it's okay. That's why I always put a boar in my deck, always, no matter what, just to test freezing trap. Makes sense to me, I like it. Man, already Rexar on 6, that changes this game so much. What is this going to be? Coin Candle Shot. Coin Elven Archer. Wow. Misdirection's gonna get some sick value here, guys. Sick value. I guess we'll just Espionage again. We don't have a lot to do with our turn here. We certainly could just sprint, I guess. Maybe we'll just sprint to have a big turn next turn. That's fine. I like the sprint here. Toxic Arrow. Firefly and Animal Companion for 1's pretty good. I don't think Toxic Arrow is too exciting. I never even really looked at the artwork for this card. It's kind of crazy looking. It's like Lich King in the background, his fortress or whatever. And then just an arrow. The arrow looks just kind of normal. It doesn't look particularly... I mean, it's got green stuff coming off of it, I guess. But it just otherwise looks fairly normal. How much luck have you been having with this deck? I don't know. We've only played 2 games, I think, right? And we've lost them both. So I would argue not a lot of luck just yet. It's a negative amount of luck. Again with the boars. Oh, that was the 3 mana boar. The other boar was different. Oh, okay. Interesting. Strider looks good next turn. Animal Companion looks solid with it. That's 5. We can play some Fireflies, I guess. We might just go ahead and Toxic Arrow that. It's so cheap. Like, you would play Toxic Arrow for 1 mana 100% of the time. Like, that's insane. Oh my god. Speak of the devil. Speak of the devil, man. 2 Toxic Arrows. Wow, okay. I might actually go ahead and Vile Spine here. Weirdly enough. Maybe not. It's probably not worth it. Well, let's see what this gets us, right? Ugh, Huffer's gross. Do we ever Vile Spine this? I'm still thinking about it. No, because there's Zombies in play. We don't want to do that against the Zombies. No need to. Do we trade the Huffer in, or do we just play minions and go face, maybe? I think we just go face. I don't think there's a whole lot of punish here. I guess he gets a value trade, but then the Toxic Arrow cleans up, and that's okay. Maybe a explosive traps to punish a little bit, perhaps, if we don't want to trade. Just keep clearing board until Marsh Queen comes out. Well, this is actually good for Marsh Queen too. You're right. We know an 8/8's coming eventually, so. Seems like he might just want to move into the Zombies plan. I don't know how helpful the quest is going to be. Zombies are just so good. Toxic Arrow looking nice. Another Falderai is kind of crazy. I guess that's pretty good, though. Do we Espionage again, guys? Or do we just play more minions? I don't know, with that sprint coming, I don't know. This seems okay to me. That feels wrong, but I think it's right. Augmented Elk felt pretty good earlier today when I swung in with a full board of spiders. We haven't gotten a spider line. We keep getting committed to an espionage line instead of a spider line, so we haven't got a crazy like Augmented Elk spider plan yet. You think Tess could go in this deck? Maybe, yeah. I think it'd be fun for sure. I didn't build this list, but I would like Tess, yeah. And by the way, Cam Yang, I have seen your Twitter messages. I just haven't had time to respond just yet, but I will eventually. Don't fret. The day will come. Wow. It's a cool new Zombies. Pretty good when you play it by itself, right? Cheap 6/6 in stats bundled on there. Stone Tusk Boar with it's pretty crazy. Ooh, Viscerate's good for us. Really, really good. I don't want to use the Vilepine yet, so let's sprint. Ooh, Wing Blast!
3 months already? It feels
Not
like
discounted.
it's only 60 days ago when I first subbed.
Only
Where does the
60.
time go?
It probably was. That's how the counts work, right? It's like, you know, day 61, you get to start your third sub, right? Your third month. So that's how it works. But Elite Bag, thank you, though, dude. That's crazy. I appreciate that. That's really nice. 3 months is insane. Congrats to the Blue Gem. And Cam Yang dropping the sub, dude. I wasn't trying to bait the sub. I was just recognizing reality. But I appreciate that. That's nice. Thank you, Cam Yang, as well. I bet this guy goes Elec, Queen, double Raptor shuffles. Oh my god. So he might actually end up with more cards than us. But I don't think that's going to matter. This game's probably not going to fatigue. There's a lot of other ways. What on earth? A giant corrosive sludge. Ooh, we got the combo! Huh. I think we're going to keep an eye out for that, guys. I think this might be a Vilespine, though. That's pretty big. That's maybe big enough. Let's see. From Gilneas. Ooh. That's nice with Blood Mage Thalnos, maybe. Oh, wrong guy. Wrong guy. I need him to play a wide board, though, for that to work. I don't know how much he's likely to play a wide board, but we might also get more beasts as well. I mean, all these cards get so much better when they're only 1 mana. It's kind of insane. Yeah, the Espionage does deny the spiders. That's what I'm saying. Like, we've always had to commit to the Espionage first so that we've never gotten a good spider line. Like, the idea would be, you know, shuffle 12 spiders in before playing Espionage so that they're a much denser ratio of your deck. But it just hasn't lined up that way. We just keep getting Espionage in our opening hand, and, like, we just have time, so let's play it. Like a sort of thing. Now you have to reply to him. Like I said, I was going to anyway. Just, you know, it's been a crazy week. You should have played Thalnos Eviscerate Necro Mechanic there instead of Vilespine. That might have been better. Yeah, I can agree with that logic. I mean, we still have this option for later, of course. I mean, the Necro Mechanic maybe doesn't really help until we have a Death Rattle on board, but this doesn't go away. I don't think. Does 5 damage anytime we want. Okay. Secret plan. I love that discount. This might go ahead and be an Unleash the Hound's turn. Let's try it and see. Backstab. That's handy on that. Another Vilespine. What? How do we not have more beasts? Man, that sort of sucks. I think we're gonna do exactly what we discussed last time, right? Save the Vilespine here. Go face. I'm gonna save this as an activator just in case, because no, actually, no, never mind. We don't have to, but it's fine to do it as well. Either way is fine. Hey, PLK, dude, looking good with the super Neapolitan Regis. How's it going, man? How are you liking the Boomsday stuff so far? Having fun watching? I hope so. Luca Doodle says, love the beard. Thank you, man. You should have played... Oh, read that. Might play Spellstone to widen board. Be cool. If he did. That would be a good play. Another secret. Oh, my God. Every time. Alright, we're gonna Vilespine still. He hasn't played Carnassus yet, though. Carnassa. Maybe we trade the Thalnos first here, see what we get, because there's quite a few things that would be awesome. And we get 2 cards out of it, so. Toxic Arrow. We could use that here, but I don't know if it's worth.
Welcome, boys. Make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
I think Betrayal might be the best here, actually. I think there's a decent chance he has a couple zombies on board at some point and tries to go face or something. That would be pretty sneaky. Hey, SL Link 286, 8 months in a row. Holy moly, man, that is absolutely crazy. Welcome back. Big time sub. Really appreciate it. Crystal Smith Kangor. I bet you like the name of my stream tonight. Man, I'm always low on dust and never seem to craft anything. Tips? I mean, the answer is obvious. Buy more packs, but I know that's not what you want to hear. I don't know. It's hard sometimes. Just things don't always line up. I don't think there's any good answer. PL Case is 550 packs, and I still have to craft one epic for the full set. How is that possible? That's crazy. I mean, I'm sure you had enough spare dust that it wasn't a big deal. But still, oh my god. A 1 mana 8/8 is pretty good. Pretty good. I mean, we can certainly wait till we have more minions in hand, but I don't see the need. I think it's fine. Let's just play it. Let's play the 1 mana 8/8, right? So we got the misdirection up in case this, like, he tries to set up some sort of crazy lethal or whatever with, like, multiple... He could have, like, multiple crackling razor maws or something. So just to be careful, we set up Crushing Walls placement. Ah, you're right. You're right. We did play the Crushing Walls a little. But I guess we're spending 7 mana on Crushing Walls. We're feeling okay about our turn. I think we're alright. Hey, nice, Mitchery, dude. 2 weeks on the big screen. I love it, man. That sounds amazing. Oh, I didn't actually realize this was that. I didn't even hover over the card. That was kind of bad placement then. Putting that by the bigger stuff. Again, seemingly not going to matter, but... Seemingly not going to matter. Enjoy your pee. I did pee, but I had something else first. Let's see here. Do you think Blood Knight can see play as a tech counter to Mech Paladin and Giggling Inventor? I heard some people talking about that as an answer to Giggling in particular. Giggling just seems so... Well, it's not yet, but it's going to be everywhere soon. The card is so crazy. Every deck has a reason for it. Defensive decks, aggressive decks. Blizzard did it again where they printed a card that is probably intended to be more defensively minded, you know, taunts and divine shields and all that stuff, but it ends up working really well in offensive decks. They've done it a lot. It's hard, and it's not a criticism. It's a really challenging thing to get right, because like we've seen it with Tar Creeper even. Tar Creeper, obviously meant to be a defensive card, but still works great in offensive decks too, particularly decks with like buffs, because it's a body that lingers. It protects your other offensive assets, so you just ended up in a spot where all these cards work out. Will you do Heal Paladin with the new cards? We will, Crystal Smith. Yeah, eventually. Maybe not tonight. The stream title might be a bit of a lie. That's what Cora does. She comes up with stream titles, and then they're all lies. All lies. I love hiding my Doomsayer behind it. There you go. Giggling is laughably bad. Get it? It's laughably good. Yeah, I like the joke. I agree with the sentiment. Or don't agree with the sentiment. Don't agree with the sentiment. I like the joke. Don't agree with the sentiment. Backstab into a big Edwin early would be cool. Like that. What are your thoughts on Luna Tempo Mage? We played one last night that wasn't great. I made some, you know, Boomsday sacrifices for it, but it still worked alright. And then some other people are reporting success with it, so I think it'll be good. I think it'll be good. Have you tried Tree Ant Token Deck? We have, yeah. Well, I mean, we made one. I don't know if you'd call it the Tree Ant Token Deck. I don't know if you mean a specific list or if you just mean, like, the archetype. But we tried the archetype. It went okay. Not great, honestly. Felt like it was close, but not quite there. Not quite there. Did I miss any Soldier or anything while I was gone? No, we got Slink. By the way, Slink. Slink. Ta-da! I've got the Slinky. It's green so you can't see it. Invisible Slinky. Watching the chroma key. Why does it look like I have a crazy hair on my arm right there? What is that? What is that? Like, why is there a... Watching the chroma key try to deal with the Slinky. It's so tough. It's so hard because it's moving so much and it's so thin. Like the chroma key is like, I cannot process this fast enough. What's up, guys? God, we have so much fun, don't we? We're so stupid around here. You know, maybe just getting a Falderai out right now is good, but I lose the combo on the Elven Minstrel if I don't combo it. So let's go ahead and combo the Elven. Just get more stuff. I like having a lot of stuff against Warrior, typically. Where did he go? He's a witch! No, you know my secret. How did I lose 30 viewers while using the Slinky? What happened? We were at 170 viewers, and then I pulled out the Slinky, and we went down to 142. What? What happened? Why did people hate the Slinky so much? How dare you hate the Slink? Shame on you. That's no fun. These Eliks make the notion. God, we could also play a really big Edwin right now. No, let's wait. Augmented Elik into Falderai obviously looks pretty exciting too. You scared them away, you time traveled. People get upset when you pull your Slinky out in public. I think you're right. I really don't know actually what happened to the viewers. Maybe that was when I AFK'd, people got off. I don't know. Maybe it's just updating slowly. That's weird. I don't normally see that many people fall off. New Jackie emotes out. Hey, this is a Jackie deck. Perfectly timed. Hey, Fan of Knives is looking good all of a sudden, huh? Yeah, let's prep a fan and go into some kind of big Edwin turn here, I think. We could also SI, I suppose, to clean up even more, but I think... I mean, he doesn't have Execute in his deck, right? It's like, does he have... The question suddenly becomes, does he have a Shield Slam that he can use, right? He's gonna have the armor, because we're giving him more. So that it's really more about Shield Slam than Execute at this point. But he said it ain't gonna be enough. Well, yeah, well, he can get to 14, so it'll definitely be enough. We're not gonna have a 14-14. We're gonna have a 10-10. So... Will you try to make Prismatic Lens work? Yeah, I will eventually. Yeah, we'll get there. There's just so many decks to play and so many ideas to play that it's hard to get everything in the first few days, right? And there's the Shield Slam. It's pretty sad. But, you know, we only committed 3 mana there. It's not like we were doing anything crazy inefficient. We were pretty happy with that play. Didn't hurt much. The challenge for this game for us is just going to be outvaluing Dr. Boom, I think, eventually. I'm not super worried about his health. Like, we can certainly go long. We have all the cards in the world with Academic Espionage. So, you know, fatigue is not a big threat to me. It's really just a value plan. Like, can we outvalue the dude or not? That's the only question that matters. I'm going to wait on the Falderai till I can play it with an Elik, I suspect. And then we'll go into that. Hero power here is pretty solid. So we've managed to stabilize the board. We have a reasonable health total. And warrior cards, too, from Espionage might give us more health as well. So we have some stuff to work with. Good Bomb Hunter list. There's a decent one on my YouTube, Rango. We played Tice's last night, and it was really good. Robot Bunnies versus Trees. Place your bets. I'm going to say the Robot Bunnies, despite playing against trees, grow in population a little faster than a tree grows. After years playing Hearthstone, I still don't have Shield Slam or Brawl. Wow, that's tough. Meta Rob. That's tough, dude. I will say there were some cards like that for me. Like Preparation was actually one of the cards I got last as an epic. I didn't play a whole lot of Rogue, so I never crafted a Prep. Like Prep took me a long, long time to find. I had like one, but not the second one. So took forever. Yeah, this mech is nuts. Attorney Rover is one of my few 5-star cards this expansion, guys. I gave it 5 stars. You know what? Let's go for Falderai value first, and then we'll, of course, hold off on Espionage value later, maybe. We'll go for both. For the sake of Brawl, I'm going to go ahead and trade here, I think, instead of using my face. Because maybe it doesn't matter a whole lot right now, because he may not Brawl this board, but it might in the future if that sort of thing lingers around. It could be a problem. Maybe he runs mind control tech too. Maybe we're just like super smart. I don't think so. Yeah, I gave 4 cards 5 stars. This is one of them. Attorney Rover. I think I should have given Giggling Inventor 5 stars. I gave it 4 stars. I named it one of my top 5 cards on a YouTube post, but I didn't actually give it 5 stars, so. Ooh, Gorehowl's gonna beat down a lot of different dudes. But now I have to ask myself, do we just go ahead and shuffle all of the espionages in? We'll actually deck out. We'll have too many. Because it will shuffle 40 in, right? Or do we hold, perhaps? We're out of Falderai, so what's the point of holding? I'd say let's go for it. It's gonna put 40 in there, right? That's how it does stack, right? That's my card. I should know more than anybody. It's gonna put 40 in. Yeah, it put it put 30 in. Oh, 30 in. You don't do 20 twice. You do 20 and 10. That's right. Yeah. That's actually fine because we were gonna overburn anyway. We were gonna only get 8 additional. 30 in, not 40. Do it for the memes. yeah. This is the dream. So guys, I knew about Augmented Elec, Academic Espionage, and Lab Recruiter very early on. I knew this combo was coming. And I was like, oh my god. This deck, by the way, does not run Lab Recruiter, but that's alright. It's not a Pogo deck, so it doesn't really need it. I was like, oh my god, this is so crazy. So crazy. I was like, I can't wait to talk to people about this. So now Sprint becomes an absolute powerhouse of a card. An insane card, right? And I guess we'll do it. I mean, I don't know. What else are we gonna do? Mountain Fire Armor for 1. How many Mountain Fire? Oh my god! Shield Slam is nuts here! Hey! Shield Slam is so good here, though. I could face tank that if I want, but I think we'll just take the trade. Our Elec is gonna die, is the sad thing. Like, our Elec is dead. But I don't want to take 7 for free, I don't think. The question is, we're gonna have enough card draw to take advantage of all of these 1-drops. Because you know what's gonna happen is we're gonna run out of stuff eventually in hand. Like, we're gonna play through them so fast. Like, we do have another Sprint, we do have another Elven Minstrel, we have Loot Hoarder, Thalnos, so Fan and Eyes, we do have quite a bit of card draw coming still. It's a good Dr. Boom turn for him. Easy to stabilize here. That's a pretty bad hero power. I'm excited about that. It's not going to be easy for him to use. This turn, at least. Do you have this deck list? I don't, but if you Google, like, Jackie Chan Academic Espionage deck, I bet you'll find it. I bet you'll find it. Oh, wait. That tripped me out. I saw the Witchwood Piper over here. I was scared for a second there. Let's just play these armors, I guess. We don't want to go too far into the deck because of Brawl. Like, too far into a board at any given point. What are we at? We're going to go down to 7, then up to 9. How did we draw 2 non-warrior minions there? That's kind of weird. I guess we can go ahead and play another Mountain Fire Armor, right? Not really, though. We don't have to. We're not going to... Nothing on here draws me a card. He's not going to give me a card. We should be fine. I just don't want to overplay into Brawl. Like, that's the only way we lose this game is if we end up with an empty hand, I think. Like, this is more than enough pressure. It's good enough. We're just going to hang tight. Is the value of having Strider in this deck even worth since you have 30 more cards from Espionage? Well, there's a world that we still have not hit yet where you don't draw Espionage and you shuffle 12 spiders into your deck, and you're pretty happy about that. We just haven't seen that yet. We keep getting Espionage and it keeps lining up, so we just keep playing Espionage. But yeah, I think so, because if you decide not to play Espionage, you can make, like, you know, 2/3 of your deck spiders or something if you do it right. So, okay, that's a fine roll for me. Still awkward here to clear this. Oh, I forgot I had Rush. Wow, yeah, shoot. Every time our board's gonna keep getting cleared, eh? That's tough. Gluttonous Ooze, that's rude, man. What do we get? Shield Block again. I love Shield Block, though. It's so good. Just cycle through some cards for me. Let's play this. Darius Crowley. That's good for 1 mana. Holy moly. That is good. Let's go ahead and backstab. I'm, like, running out of hand space a little bit, so... Could have Thalnos backstabbed as well, but I don't want to. I want to just get some minions out here. Again, kind of like 3 minions per turn probably feels like the right amount. Just a good balance. We're up to 38 health. I mean, his health is going to stack super hard, though, so... We're not by any means out of the woods yet on this game, because right now you can see we're getting low on card draw. And, as soon as we start to run out of cards, we're really... The discount's kind of going away, right? Because if we're floating 8 mana per turn, it doesn't matter if they're 1 mana. Like, it's not going to be helpful. Saving this until his weapon gets smaller, by the way, in case you're wondering. On the logic there. It's pretty good. So we just need to find a sprint eventually, like Fanonized Loot Hoarder, all that stuff. More Warrior Cycle would be fine. It doesn't really matter. But only 5 spiders out of 40 cards. It's 1 in 8 every time. That's pretty low. He's not caring about giving me the armor, as I don't think he should worry about it. I think that's right. The armor's not really that relevant. He missed an opportunity to rush with that. I guess he didn't want to.
Welcome. Boys, make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
Finally catching you online. I've been watching your past broadcasts since you've been streaming during the day this week. Also, I loved watching you during the pre-release stream. You're a natural caster. Grats.
Hey, J4CKIE! And I should say, hey, J4CKIE, dude, thank you. That's really, really nice, man. Really, really nice. 1 mana hero cards are pretty good. 2 months in a row, that's a big time deal. Appreciate the kind words so much, man. You're an all-star right now. You're giving me the feels, for sure. So this is going to go down to, or go up to 3, which does stay out of range. This does 1 damage to all enemies, though, so it's probably not still the best turn for Crowley, I don't think. This does 3. So... I just don't love my turn here, really. I don't know. I'm still... The Dr. Boom is great. Like, let's not mince words here. Great to have. Fantastic to have. But we're still going to have this hand size issue. Well, I mean, I guess, though, to some extent, now Dr. Boom does allow me to discover mechs every once in a while and summon mechs and all that fun stuff, so we should be alright. What's the deck today? Rodeo, dude. We're playing an Academic Espionage Rogue, which, by the way, has already given us Dr. Boom for 1 mana. Super exciting stuff. Like, any advantage he had from Dr. Boom is now gone. So now we have a 29 card advantage. We have health advantage. We have hand advantage. Efficiency advantage. Like, it's going to be hard to lose this game from here, I think. Should have hero power before turning into Dr. Boom. Oh, you're right. We should have. We didn't. I mean, I was anticipating spending my mana, but you're absolutely right. We lost a weapon for free. Should have thought through it first, like always, like they say. Is it going well? Not especially, no. I mean, it's going fun. I'll say that. It's going fun. Ambush is good right now. It's not super likely. Another shield block. Oh my god. We have, like, so much armor in this game. This is probably the Darius turn, I think. He can shield slam it, but... I'm not gonna play this to play around Brawl still. Like, I don't want to give him too much. We're at 62 armor. And we're not even a warrior. Or, I mean, 62 health. We're not even the warrior. We're the rogue. We've had 3 shield blocks played, right? I think. This is crazy. Absolutely nuts. Imagine if we discover a pinata off of our hero power, and then that pinata gives us Tess Greymane. And we're able to play Tess Greymane after having played all of these warrior cards. Oh my god. Can you even begin to imagine how exciting that would be? Oh, we got the 3 damage. Shoot, I didn't actually pay attention to that. That's sort of annoying. Sort of annoying. Oh my god, literally all we get are shield blocks. That's it, and it's great. Like, I am pumped that we're getting shield blocks so often. That's great news. I guess we'll go ahead and armor some too. Just mostly for the minions here more than anything else. Mostly for the minions here.
Cheeseburger.
He will probably brawl this board, so let's hang tight. This looks like a brawl board to me, and we're now at 53 armor. We got the hero power too, so 60 armor. This is my favorite. This is my favorite game ever. Mike, thanks. Thank you for the cheeseburger, man. I appreciate the 100 bits. Can you buy a cheeseburger for 100 bits these days? Probably at McDonald's, I bet you can, can't you? Tess would play rogue cards. You're right. We switched. Oh my god, that might be even better. That might be even more exciting. We would get 2 more academic espionages, guys. Or Yeah, well, not yet, but theoretically. And we'd get more Falderized Strider. Well, no, they wouldn't put minions in the deck, but Academic Espionage would. We would get another 20 cards if we got Test somehow. That would be exciting. We have yet to get Discover a Mech. That's gonna leave me behind if we're not careful at some point. Like, I do need to find minions because, as you can see, our hand is getting very thin, very quickly. It doesn't matter probably because I think we have certainly enough survivability and defensive capability to go long anyway. Like, because we're gonna fatigue him eventually, right? I respect that he's playing it out, though. Mad respect that he's playing it out. Still getting spiders, too. Oh my god, that is so unlikely. Wow! To get that many spiders like that's crazy unlikely. I think we just hang. We got 3 minions on board. We're in a good spot. Zap cannon. If you said you started this game as Rogue, I wouldn't believe you. I know, right? I know. Draw shield block at the beginning of your turn. It's just the battle cry for Dr. Boom so far, yeah. Draw a 1-mana shield block. I think we've played 4 1-mana shield blocks, right? Isn't that the number? 4? That's good for this. He got 2 1s there, so he can clean up a little. And this can even trade in, too, if he wants to clear the board, which is nice. Not that it's not a super big deal, to be honest. Ah, he got Discover a Mech again. See, like, that's where we're gonna fall short here, I think. Let's just play some card draw, dudes. Get better stuff in our hand. We can certainly, even though this game's going to fatigue, we can certainly afford to draw a few cards. I think we'll be okay. What do you guys think? We have a full deck still. It's basically still a full deck. That's crazy. Why is Test on the list, though? I don't know. You have to ask Jackie Chan. This is Jackie Chan's list, so I'm not sure. I will try the Legendary Hunter spell out, Brayton. Yeah, I want to. I want to build like a big Death Rattle deck for it. What's up with the Gorehowl? He's used it 7 times, so it goes down to 0 attack. But he can't break it because he doesn't have another weapon yet. You can't attack with it to break the durability, so it just stays like that. That's how it works, weirdly enough. That's how it works. We're getting really lucky with this. Oh. Wait, I heard this breaks. I heard this breaks. Or something. I heard it breaks, doesn't it? Like, the game breaks. You don't get to use your hero power anymore. I heard it was with Test, though. Yeah, that's what I heard, too. I heard it only breaks if you do it with Tess, not like normally. So I think we can get 2 hero powers this turn. I think it's only Tess that breaks it.
My Aunt Agnes said it only breaks if you play it through Tess.
God, Agnes is just... Why do we have so many spiders? Agnes is just a woman of the world. She knows everything. Go Agnes. That's gonna be a big shield slam. If it breaks, I'm gonna be mad at you guys. Is this the greatest game you've ever seen or not? I mean, let's be honest. This is the greatest game you've ever seen, right? He's gonna concede, sadly. He's not gonna let us play it out, which is a shame. He will concede here soon. Oh, no, that puts him back in the game, 100%. 100% back in the game. 74 armor, though. Oh, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. I love the Dr. Boom emotes. You know what? I don't know if I've really played through them yet, to be honest with you. Shame on me. Oh, I did see these. I did see these already, yeah. You're good. He's putting together a nice little board here. Those mechs were pretty weak, though, honestly. Those mechs did not go very far. Pretty weak set of mechs for him at this point in the game. Oh, wait, weird. He had a pretty good... That's actually still a good play for 1 mana. Even though it's only 1. And again, I don't think there's any reason for me to overload the board. Let's just hang tight. Couple minions is more than enough. Hey, we finally got delivery drone. It took like an hour, but it finally came through. What are you, a druid? I know, we look like a druid, not a warrior. You're good. Will you make a Warlock deck? I haven't made a Warlock deck yet, have I? I haven't played Warlock. What's the deal? I am gonna make a Warlock deck. Is it on the docket tonight? Let me see. Not on the docket tonight, unfortunately. Well, it could be, I guess. No, I don't want to do it yet. 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 Time for Reckless Flurry. If only Reckless Flurry went face. Alright. I still think he has 2 brawls. I'm not even really thinking about it that much. Oh my god. The value is off the freaking charts. I guess, I don't know. More armor? He's gonna hit it once. We're not gonna get much. Oh my god, the armor buddy. Can we get to 100 armor, guys? Can we get to 100 armor? Can we get to 100 armor? That's literally BM hardcore when your opponent, or your enemy sees you tower over them with 74 armor and you just say, you're good. Yeah, sorry, it did look bad out of context. I just found Microtech Control in the collection. I can't believe no one is playing that card. It's insane. I don't know if I'd call it insane. I think I saw it in somebody's list, like somebody linked or something, somewhere. I don't know what it was, but I saw it somewhere. Oh, I forgot these totally had rush. Whoopsie daisy. I just misplayed then. I could have easily popped the shield there. Totally forgot they had rush. Whoopsie daisy. Read Security Rover's flavor text. I don't know how to do it. It's gone. I don't remember what it is. Hey, Andrew602, man. How's it going? You gonna stream a lot longer? I have to pick up my GF and I'll be back in an hour or so. I will be live in an hour or so. Yes. What if this guy uses Mechathune? Aha. Well, we might lose then. I never considered that, but that is an interesting thought to take. If he uses Mechathune, we could be in trouble. I'm gonna fan here. We probably don't need to prep because... Alright. I guess if he uses Mechathune, we could be in a tight spot. Because we do not have enough damage yet to win. Has he had Mechathune stuff indicating Mechathune? No, wait, wasn't he an odd deck? He was an odd deck. He doesn't have Mechathune. He was an odd deck. He started as an odd warrior, right? He started as an odd warrior. Yeah, Paku. Yeah, he can't have Mechathune. That's an even cost card. Well, if he discovered one, but it'd have to be one of these 3. Because we've seen the other discover cards so far. But he doesn't have it in the... It's not built to activate a Mechathune, so activating the Mechathune would be the hard part for him, I think. Oh, spicy. Very spicy. I like it. My hand is getting pretty clunky though, guys. Gotta be honest. Like, we can answer big threats, but oh, that's good. That's good for me. Ooh, that's good too. Shield block number. Oh, buddy. Yeah, I ping my own Grom, right? Like always, always. Always ping your own Grom, guys.
Regisk Smartelic for the win.
Yeah, definitely. Augmented Elic. No, we're not going to get to 100, though. We're not going to get to 100. You guys are right. No, not going to get to 100. This is a brawl. He's going to second brawl here. He's got to. He's got to play a cheap minion first, though. Oh, BGH. Never mind. No brawl needed. Just started playing this 100 bomb deck. How did you do with it last night? We only lost like one game. I think we went like 4-1 or something. We played super fast. Just smorked it hard. It was great. It felt good. That looks like a Vile Spine to me. Just to get through that. Gather your party. Let's see. Oh my god! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! I like that. Summon me that 84 mana minion, please. Oh my god. Oh! Yes! It would add rush if only. This is the greatest game ever. I love it so much. Brawl incoming for sure. That you have to brawl this, right? Yeah. He just needs to MC tech the back at the. Oh my god, it's perfect. It's perfect. It's perfect. Oh my god. How much fatigue is he taking? Probably a lot, right? 3, so we're 5 off right now. That's smart. Just you gotta push through into that.
Boys, make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
He's used both brawls, so I think we're okay to summon these boys now. And this should be game. He's down to 5. So even if he armors up here to 12, he's got to clear the board somehow. I don't think it's possible. Well, he does have a shield slam, maybe. Oh, Reckless Flurry! What? What a god! This dude is too good. He's dying to fatigue, though, really soon. In fact, is he dead to fatigue now? He is, right. He's taking 4. I think that's GG. Wow. Oh, man. What a game. What a game. That was some fun stuff. But we gotta call it a wrap on the deck. We gotta call it a wrap on the deck. We played it too long. Jackie's Espionage deck. Oh, a recent opponent wants to be our friend. We gotta we gotta do it. What was his name? Kustum. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. Kustum. Where are the K's? That was too fun not to do. Where is Kustum? Is he at the top? There he is. That was crazy! Oh my god, I'm set to appear offline. Really? Oh my god, I can't send messages while I'm set to appear offline. For real? Why can't you do that in game? I have to start the Blizzard app, appear online. How do you subscribe? Sorry, I came from YouTube for you. Well, thanks, man. That's nice. You gotta hit the subscribe button, believe it or not. Sounds easier than it is, honestly, though. Sounds easier than it is. That was a crazy game. $200 people were watching on Twitch. They loved it. I'm glad he's got a good attitude, guys. I'm glad he's got it. No, 230 people! Absolutely nuts. I think I played 7 shield slams. Or shield blocks. That was so good. 250 people almost, yeah. He won't have his subs, but he'll have a guy who he destroyed. No, he's gonna come off, don't worry. He won't get to stay forever. Don't you worry. Good on you for playing it out. Was so much fun. Oh my god, I cannot type. I've got like a weird angle on the keyboard. It's throwing off everything. I'm like typing sideways over here. Many people are saying you're the best player in the entire history of your bedroom. Do you feel this lavish praise is fair? No, it's you guys don't actually know this, but well, growing up, I actually lived with Ant. You guys know Ant, the professional Hearthstone player, Ant. We lived together as kids. We shared a bunk bed. He slept on the top bunk. I slept on the bottom bunk, but, so no, actually, ironically, you chose, like, the one thing in the world, one example in the world that is not accurate. I was not the best Hearthstone player growing up. But he's the one who introduced me to the game. So, that's not true. Obviously, if you can't tell, that's not true. Somebody said I was convincing. I can't believe I was actually convincing there. Mage just counterspelled me 3 turns in a row. That's tough, dude. That's never fun. Ever in the history of the world has that ever been fun. What is this? Kingsbane. That makes me scared. Hopefully we can just get a board, though, that he can't handle with some Falderai stuff. We'll see. Yeah, my brother is Mariah Carey. Your brother's... That's a good example to pick. That's super funny for some reason. And your Blizzard behind the scenes, you said you just met Ant. Shh. Shh. That story was just crazy enough to have happened. I was trying to think of a different example, but nobody came to mind. I couldn't think of a different example, so I was like, I'm just gonna go with Ant. That's all I got. That's all I got right now. I'm stuck on Ant. And he was so cool. I wanted it to be true. You missed a sub. Let me hit it up. Thank you. Who was it? Let's see. Oh, we did. Whoa. Back it up. It's always better to announce a sub than to get a can of succotash from a hoodlum.
The guy who invented throat lozenges died last week. There was no coffin at the funeral.
You need to leave. The door is that way. First off, Maggie D3, thank you for the tier 1 sub, man. That's insane. Welcome back. Did I miss any other subs? I don't think so. Blue Zombie Blood gave me the 100 bits. Thank you. Maggie D3 had 100 bits too earlier. Thank you again. And Andrew dropping the 100 bits right now with the incredible dark humor, but welcome humor. Pretty funny stuff, I gotta say. Once again, it's like we're gonna espionage and ruin our... We do it every time. I guess we don't have to yet. We could prep a sprint instead. Never mind. Let's just do this. I like this a little better. I like this a little bit better.
Aha!
Just to stay true to the Falderai at the moment. As long as we can, at least. As long as we can. Good jokes all around. The fake part was that he introduced you to the game, right? The bunk bed part is still true. I would love to have shared a bunk bed with Ant. That would have been great. If only that was my childhood story. How do we beat this? Like, this Kingsbane value is going to be insane. I don't know how to beat it. I just don't know what to do here. Give me them spooters! Spooter! 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 Not a single spooter. Wow, okay. I don't know, guys. I mean, we can anti-fatigue him for days, I guess. Is that the game plan? But eventually he's just gonna hit me in the face so much that I'm gonna die. Like, if he's smart, he'll eventually just go face and we'll just bleed out. Like, we won't be able to compete, right? Here we go again, where it's just like we have to do it. We just have to augment an Alec into double espionage, right? It's just a play that we have to make. There's so many bad rogue cards, though. I don't think we have to yet. I'm gonna hold. I want to find some spiders. I need to find spiders. Like, that's how we're gonna win this game, is spiders. On board. We need a big board. Hey, Throwmash dropping the tier 1 sub, man. Thank you, Throwmash. That's nice. Welcome. Enjoy your sub badge. Enjoy your emotes. That is 5 subs in the day, I think, with 700 bits cheered, which means we are at 587 on the sub count, guys. 13 away. 13 subs away from 600, which is a big mark. It's an insane mark. But also, another sub goal giveaway. We have 4 queued up right now that I haven't done yet. We have 475, 500, 525, 5... No, maybe we have 6 queued up. Where is my... Oh, we have 5. 475, 500, 525, 550, and 575 sub goal giveaways ready to go soon. And then we're gonna do, we got some spiders. That was what we needed. Perfect. You know, Fan of Knives here is actually probably a little better. Kind of accomplishes the same thing, but gets me some extra damage through, which... Right now he doesn't have a Kingsbane, so until he gets one... Well, actually, does he? Yeah, he does. He played a dude, so he does have a Kingsbane. But still, unavoidable damage on board could add up. We could do this still. We need, like, eviscerates off of Academic Espionage. We need to stack, like, 7 eviscerates. That's how we win. That's our path. You're growing so fast. Thanks, Crispy Dude. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. This always kind of happens during the expansion launch and stuff. How do we get to the good sub Discord? Mackie D3, I will hook you up, buddy. I will hook you up. It's an incredibly difficult to guess URL. Like, no one would ever guess this in their wildest dreams. Not in their wildest of wild dreams. Okay, this is what we really wanted here. We want to build a board that's really hard for him to deal with. Multiple times, right? We just want an endless army of spooters. So that as soon as he clears one set of spooters, the next set of spooters comes and wrecks him. Yeah, Void Volume, I'll hook you up too. That is a top-notch secret code. Well, it's like a cipher. You know, you have to take the letters in my name, and then they're all adjusted by a certain value to be new letters. So you kind of just have to guess what that value is, and then you nailed it. You know, like, did they go back 3 letters in the alphabet? Did they go ahead 7 letters in the alphabet, right? There's like an insane amount of combinations. A simple cipher in the scheme of things, but still an absurd amount of possible combinations. I hope we didn't draw too many spooters here. Does he have a Blade Flurry or something that's going to answer these? There's a balance, right? We don't want too many spooters. We want the right amount of spooters. The exact right amount. This looks like a Blade Flurry to me. So this is what I mean. We got to have the right spooter count. How many spooters do I have left? I don't even know. No idea. Was a man from Gilneas. Might be a decent Edwin. Let's prep. Another spooter. Okay. Do I want to go in with Edwin here? I planned on it, but now...
For anyone on a budget looking to make a zoo deck from
now I'm
my
hesitating.
Experience, Solarium is a win.
Now I'm
More
hesitating.
card.
Now I'm hesitating.
Here we go. Choose soon.
Kingsbane's at 7. Even if he gets it and has a Blade Flurry, I think Edwin's okay. This is my last Elic. Let's try. I don't know. This might be too much. We might have went overboard. Why didn't he Espionage and steal his dagger? It doesn't actually steal. It's just from their class, not from their deck. It doesn't steal their cards. It just creates new rogue cards. So we might get a Kingsbane, but it wouldn't be his buffed Kingsbane. It would just be a random Kingsbane. So he has the weapon here to kill the Elic if he wants, but does he die to the return pressure? Right, he heals to 24, I guess, right now. Might have a boomerang that helps. Boomerang. He's going face. Are we dead? We might be dead to Viscerate. That's a Vile Spine, I guess. Looks like a Vile Spine, yeah. Okay. And the Boomerang, wow. Well, I can go for a big Espionage now. How much damage do we have? We have 10, 18. So we're not quite there on damage yet. More spiders, though. Oh my god, yes. So many spiders. I love how many spiders there are. But can I stay alive, right? No, his Boomerang's in hand, so we're dead. It doesn't matter. Can't kill him, so we are dead, I think. Yeah, we're dead. I could Espionage and hit my Thalnos, but we only have 20 damage, so I think we're just dead. There's no way out, right? The only out is literally Espionage, eviscerate my Thalnos to find some kind of miracle answer, but I don't think there's any miracle answer, right? I don't think there's anything here that helps. A random Kingsbane, unimportant weapon. It would be unimportant. It wouldn't have any buffs, so it actually would be pretty unimportant. Again, I need a sprint off the top into some sort of miracle damage output. That's actually would have been pretty good. If I could have played a plated beetle and killed it, we might have had a shot, but otherwise we're dead. Close! Close. Valera would have been great. Yeah, Valera would have been an answer. There were some outs. That was the right play to make. I mean, otherwise we're just 100% guaranteed dead. So, he does have a Kingsbane in hand, right? He Doomeranged it last turn, didn't he? Yeah, it's in hand. Okay. So, we needed like Valera would have been good. Yeah. I don't know that there was much else. There's not a lot of rogue life gain, right? In fact, there's usually 0. So, it might have been only Valera. We might have had enough mana to do like a sprint Valera. How are you dead? Yeah, it's 9 attack. Sorry. He buffed it a couple times there in the last couple turns. 1 mana sprint into 1 mana sprint into Sextuple Cold Blood. I don't think we would have had the mana for that though. Because we'd already spent 4 and 2. We only had 4 mana remaining. So, well, No, we actually spent 6 mana. No, 8 mana. We only had 2 mana remaining. So I think the best possible thing would have been a 1 mana sprint into like, you know, a 1 mana Valera or something. That might have given us the best chance, but sadly still just not close. Is this the same dude? I hope I don't play oh, I'm not even supposed to be playing this deck anymore. I'm supposed to be playing a totally different deck right now. Shame on me, guys. It's okay. We'll play one more. We'll play one more. Yeah, Brayton, I will try the legendary spell. I feel like I've answered your question a couple times. Not today, but it's coming. It's coming. Eventually, it's gonna get there. I want to build a Death Rattle deck. Unless you copied his Kingsbane, then buffs are included now. I don't think I have a way to copy his Kingsbane, though. That's what we're saying. How would I copy his Kingsbane? What card would have allowed me to copy his Kingsbane? I don't think there's any way to copy his. Well, I mean, I guess we could. No, I don't think we ever have a copy card, do we? Espionage doesn't copy. It just shuffles in 10 random class cards. So I don't know that we could have got that. Maybe. Maybe there's a way. Let's just hang tight. I don't really know what we're playing against, so we'll see. And in the other corner, Ben Barode, a fight of brothers for the glory of their father. That's funny. Death Rattle Rogue. Okay. Well, we know what we're up against now. It doesn't make life any easier, but at least we know. 8 cards. This goes 9-10. Okay. We're hanging tight. Every time you answer my question at Bufford, I'm sorry, dude. That's bad timing. I don't mind you asking. It's fine to keep asking if you didn't get your answer. Just want to make sure I wasn't losing my mind. There's one other card with Battlecry. Equip a weapon for both players. You could use that against a Kingsbane. Yeah, we could, but how would we get it? It's a warrior card. I don't know that we could do that. But he still just gets the Kingsbane added into his deck again. So the problem just gets delayed in that scenario. Not really solved, I don't think. Wow, our hand is getting spicy. Real nice. Juicy hand. Real nice, juicy kind of hand here. Again, I think our face damage is worth more than the 1 extra damage face here from hitting the minion, right? This dies, so we do actually kind of give him a good target. Maybe this isn't so good. Because he could play like a whelp here, and we're going to have a little bit of trouble. Not too much, because we do have Vile Spine, but it's just going to be annoying. Yeah, okay. And then there's the second whelp that's still a problem too, so. That's why I like this deck so much. Such a cool deck. Very good at doing what it wants to do. I guess we could just coin Vile Spine. It doesn't feel great. I just need a combo activator. I don't want to use my... I guess we can prep a fan just to cycle and then Vile Spine. Prep fan is not really how we want to use our prep, though. So, that doesn't feel great either. We definitely have the Vile Spine. We can't take 7 in the face. No doubt about that. The question is, how do we activate the combo? Maybe we just use the coin. I don't think it has a ton of value here. It's not like we're an auctioneer deck, so... Just getting a re-weapon out of it's fine. Just get the combo and the coin. I mean, and the weapon. That's probably worth. Does your always look great? Not always, but I tend to make it look good for stream as best I can, right? Like, it's got a little bit of a peak there tonight. That's not ideal, but yeah, I do take a shower before stream and blow dry my hair and stuff. I mean, it's part of the deal, right? Like, I appear on stream. I'm an entertainer. Like, I want to look good as best I can. I mean, nobody probably really cares at the end of the day, but it's just a good service for you guys. Make it more fun. Whoa, super facts! What? Dropping the 6-month tier 3 sub. Holy moly, dude. Welcome back. That is absolutely crazy. Absolutely bonkers super facts. Really appreciate it, man. Love you much. Big time subs. Rocking the Golden Regis. 133 packs, 10 legendaries, and 3 goldens. That is insane, dude. That's a great result. Well earned. Well earned indeed. Wow. Gotta be honest, I'm a little jealous. A little jealous. We are gonna die, guys. We're taking a lot of damage. We have to counter pressure with our Falderai Spooters real fast because he's hitting us for 11 right here. This deck runs a lot of burst damage too. They run Cold Blood and Eviscerate usually, so there's a good chance we're dead. And Leroy, good chance we're dead very soon. Maybe even now. Maybe even now. Wow, he had 15. Oh my god. I need to vanish somehow. I need to find like a magic vanish. How on earth do I get out of this nonsense right here? I gotta get a full board of spiders. There's no other way to win here. He has so much damage. Oh my god. 11, 13, 14, 15. I can't. I mean, this has 2/2s in it. It's actually not that scary, I guess. We can clear the 7/6, so maybe we'll do that. That's fine.
This guy's toast.
I like this. Okay, this buys me a little bit of time. And I might go ahead and play the Elic as well. It loses me a spider shuffle, but it buys me some time. And I already have quite a few spiders. I don't know that I'll have time to do this again. Right? Like, that's going to be really hard. So... because that's a 7-mana play that doesn't address the board at all. So I think we have to just play this preemptively. It's not likely to live. If it does, that's fantastic. I'll take it. I think he'll trade into it, though, to avoid any sort of shenanigans. But he might trade this way, too, just because it's the higher threat minion on board. So it's certainly not by any means a guarantee how this is going to go. Uh-oh, Necrim Vial. That's not good. No, I guess not. No, maybe it is again. Oh, Sap. Oh, well, same story then. Okay. But it looks like we're close to dead, right? I need a lot of spiders right now. Like, it has to be all spiders. I need, like, every spider right now. Every single one. Because the problem is, at the moment, so 7, 11, 12, 13. We're almost certainly dead. This deck runs so much burst damage. I think, really, though, what I have to do here is... try to find stuff and just hope the spiders come out. Shuffling spiders right now doesn't help because they can't attack until a turn later. Like if I shuffle them now, I draw them next turn. They can't attack until the turn after, and there's no way the game is going that long. So we're just gonna have to rely on the spiders that are in there now. I don't even know how many are left. Maybe just one. We're probably just dead 99% of the time, though. That's the bigger issue, right? He only needs 2 damage, which is absurdly easy for this. That's Leroy, I bet, right there. No. Eviscerate off the top. No, SI off the top. No! So he actually top decked it, which means like we might have had a chance to counter for lethal. Doubt it. He's gonna have a lot of burst, but a chance. And there you go. That was the Espionage Rogue from Jackie Chan. Super fun. I don't know how good it is. It seems okay, but it doesn't matter because it's so much fun that it's all irrelevant. You want to play this deck, whether it's good or not. That said, if you guys have thoughts, comments, questions on it, of course, leave those in the comments below. But until then, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, game on.